team. Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Cook.
I'm Alan Martin. KPIX5's Devin Fehely joins us live in Santa Clara with a major shift in the balance of power at Santa Clara City Hall. Devin?
Yeah, in recent years, the relationship between the city of Santa Clara and the 49ers could be described as adversarial at the best, and sometimes it was just downright ugly. Now, these three newcomers to the city council say they're not in the 49ers' back pocket, but they do say that they believe that voters want them to change the tone of the relationship between the city and the team.
There is a perception of people are trying to buy a city councilor or buy an election. I think that the people who know me and the people who have been following my career know that I am not someone that's going to be bought by a team.
Kevin Park has vowed to bring independence to the Santa Clara City Council, even while acknowledging that unseating incumbent Teresa O'Neill represents a seismic shift in the balance of power.
The point that we're trying to get across, or I'm trying to get across, is I didn't do this for the 49ers. I did this for Santa Clara.
Mayor Lisa Gilmore and council allies Teresa O'Neill, Kathy Watanabe, and Debbie Davis have led a campaign for greater oversight and accountability for the 49ers in Levi Stadium that's left the relationship between the team and city strained and tattered. 49ers CEO Jed York poured $3 million into a political action committee that supported candidates running against the mayor and her allies.
I believe I actually lost a lot of votes because of allegations saying that I would not be independent. And I have always been independent. I have opposed special interest money.
Sons Jane says he opposed the construction of the stadium and didn't accept any money from the 49ers, but believes that voters want the council to hit the reset button on their relationship.
I did look into who was running for election in Santa Clara, and if they had any history of working with the Niners, as opposed to not working with them. So that definitely swung my vote.
Other voters, however, say they're concerned by the 49ers' outsized influence on the city and its elections.
49ers is not a crazy, company. So why would they spend money if they don't get something out of it?
So, Devin, where does this all leave Santa Clara's mayor and her agenda?
Yeah, so there's basically 7 votes on the city council, the mayor and 6 members of the city council. Until recently, the mayor consistently had 4 votes. Now she has lost 2 of those, and so if she's going to make any kind of, if she wants to get something done, she's going to need to make a deal. She no longer has a 4-vote block that would allow her to essentially push through her plans, her priorities, or agenda.
Maybe the tone changes too. All right, Devin Fehely, thanks so much.